Hey guys, this is Adam from We3Gamers, brought to you by seltzer water, flavored seltzer water from Stop and Shop. It's cheaper than the Polar stuff. So definitely get that. Anyway, I'm formerly known as Rant Kid. Guess I've grown up and decided to actually write stuff instead of just rant and whatever. Anyway, I guess this is like a soapbox thing that I'm starting, and I just came up with the idea a little while ago, actually, because I was thinking about how often I've been playing my PSP, a lot more than I have in the past. The DS has mainly stole the show, but now it seems like they're focusing less on the DS. So I'm like, oh, what games has the PSP had? So I've gotten a chance to play Patapon 2. And both God of War games, and Valkyria Chronicles 2, which is so far my favorite game on the PSP because it's like that quick. It's like pick up and play. You know, you could pick it up and play a mission that it'll take you like 10-15 minutes and put it down and just come back to it whenever because the story sucks. But anyway, that's besides the point. What this is mainly about, this first soapbox, is my personal thoughts on what the PSP 2 should do that the PSP didn't because of its lack of software, which just compared to the DS, there's no arguing that the DS is a better selection of games. Not only much more, but just much better in general, as reviewed by the critics out there. So, first of all, what the PSP 2 really needs is a more comfortable joystick. Yeah, obviously it needs two. It's going to have it, but where they are and how they feel, that's a whole different story, and we haven't seen anything on that. But judging from the PSP, they need to make huge improvements. I mean, these are fine for a little while, like Valkyria Chronicles 2. Again, I'll play for like a half hour at a time. It's fine. But when you play more blockbuster titles like God of War, Ghost of Sparta, which the save points for a portable game, they need to be much shorter. Like, it would take me like 20 to 30 minutes to make a checkpoint. And that was probably the shortest time that I spent playing to get to a checkpoint. So when something was happening, I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I can't play until tomorrow or whatever. Because right here, it's just like all the way down at the bottom right here. And I mean, for me, I guess I have bigger hands, but they're not too big. Probably average. So that is probably rule number one, especially if they're going to make bigger titles, because they're promising the rumored PSP is going to match the PlayStation power. It needs more games. I mean, I guess it's easy for me to say just coming from a critic point of view, but I don't know all the licensing agreements or how all that works, but if they could manage to get everything or most of the things that come out on the PlayStation Network onto your PSP, like that's a given. Everything on the PlayStation Network you play on your and I'm not talking about the minis because those are a joke. But I'm talking about games like Pac-Man, the Tournament Edition DX that just came out. Like you could pick it up, play it for a little while. It's quick fix. It's awesome. I love that game. Shank is another one. It's just a simple side-scrolling adventure. You can pick it up and play. That not a lot of thought goes into it. It's not like we're gonna see like Fallout. Although that would be awesome. Other ones like Shatter and Death Spank, Valkyria Chronicles 2. So yeah, we do need our blockbusters. Like the PSP had Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. That was one of my favorite games of the year. Just because of how deep it was, how fun the multiplayer was, and everything. And those are fine, But I'm not gonna play them where I play my PSP most of the time. Like I'll usually just, play God of War and Metal Gear on my couch. So yeah, that's it.